And welcome back to some more Max Power Racing. Last time we completed the stages of the UK, and now we have the next group of stages in the USA, and these are perhaps some of my personal favourite stages to do. We also have a new group of cars as well. We did have the Mitsubishi 3000 GT last time, and now we've got the Nissan Skyline GTX in a lovely pink colour. Do we have anything else? Nope. So yeah, the Nissan Skyline is next. And we'll get on then with stage 1 in the US. And here we go then, stage number 1. Off we go. Now I think the reason that I like the US stages so much is that before the game was released I had the demo disc. And it was one of the US stages that you had to race on. So I think I'm just more biased purely because of that demo that I used to play. And not only that, the backgrounds do look really cool as well. It reminds me of the old Eagles The Best Of album, LP thing, that came out donkeys years ago. So yeah, I really enjoy these stages. They're good fun. Driving them with this car though, not the greatest. This car doesn't really handle that well. In fact, it's pretty naff as the Lancer Evo 5, I think that is, and the Max Power Project crash each other, which is good, it saves me from doing it. Now the main rival, now that we've upgraded the cars, I would say upgrade, but yeah, it's the second class, is the Max Power Project, the pink Ford Escort. He is very, very difficult to pass. So the fact that the Lancer and the Escort just took each other out makes my life a hell of a lot easier. So hopefully I can actually get the victory on this stage and then select another car that handles exceptionally more better than this one. And of course you got the usual as we went past, the water section. That section is the most difficult on this stage because sometimes you might turn a little bit too early, go up the mountain and then fly off into the water, retiring from the race, and so on and so forth. So yeah, this stage can be a little bit tricky. We cut the corner. Right, only 0.1 of a kilometre ahead, so it's not a huge lead by any stretch. But we shall do our best. Oh, 0.3 now, so that's good. We've made up a little bit of time. Now thankfully this little section here catches out the AI a hell of a lot. They always seem to crash on that little bridge. And then this lovely section which catches me out sometimes as well. So far so good. Oh, twitchy controls. I've got to get used to this again. I haven't played this game for well over a month. So, getting used to how the car handles. Even though I'm using the analog sticks, it looks like I am actually using the D-pad, but nope. Oh look, we've gained a little bit of time. 0.5 of a kilometre ahead now, so that's good. So just one more lap to go, and then we shall move on to stage 2. Haven't got too much damage on the car either, so it's looking fairly pristine. Yeah, you can see how the car slides. It doesn't really like dirt or road conditions, to be honest. He's just not very well balanced. And he scrubs off way too much speed going around certain sharp corners. But so far so good. We've lost a bit of time though. We were 0.7 of a kilometre ahead. We're now only 0.4. Okay, good. Got past the scary part. The water section. And it's only a little bit to go, and then that is stage 1 complete. Oh. And there we go. Lovely. Yay! Total time 4:43.64. And there we go then, that is stage 1 done. Do we have another car? Yes, we do, thankfully. We have the Toyota Celica. Do we have anything else? Nope. So we're going to pick this one because it should be a lot better than the good old Skyline. Skyline is good, but yeah, it just doesn't handle very well in this game at all. Anyway, USA stage 2. And yeah, we're going to pick the Celica and off we go. And here we are then, stage 2. Off we go. Now you can see the Skyline just up ahead. That was one that we were just racing with. And he is always last in this little group of cars. So even the AI struggle racing with him. Then you have the 300ZX. And I believe that is a Supra in front of him as well. So this stage, not particularly a problem as everyone is crashing out of the way. There's the Max Power Project, so he's also crashed. That means the Lancer is going to be leading the way. Now all we have to do is just catch up to him. Easier said than done. Oh, he's just... okay then, he's just gone wall riding. So that's one out of the way anyway. Unfortunately, he didn't go into the water. That would have been very handy because he would have retired from the race. And unfortunately, no luck of the Max Power Project doing the same. He might crash here though. And he does, because they always do. Yeah, the AI are a bit thick. They're fast, but they're very thick. So that, in turn, has made our life way much more easier than it would have done. Because on these long straights, the Escort does outpace us rapidly. So for the fact that he just crashed himself, yeah, that is pretty damn awesome, if I do say so. Back through the industrial zone. To be honest, I would love to see a remake of this game. I think that would be pretty awesome. I mean, it wouldn't have the Max Power license, obviously. But I think they could make a remake of this game. Same principle, same cars. They could have newer cars in there as well. I think it would be pretty cool, to be honest. I mean, if I was any good at modding tracks or track building in general, I would probably have attempted to have made some of these circuits for games like R Factor and stuff like that, but I am not very good. I've never attempted it, so yeah, I won't ever attempt it because I'm not good at it. I'm only good at painting cars, not making tracks, so I'll stick to what I know, thank you very much. Right, 2 laps down. 1 to go as we clout the wall. A nice little lead of a 0.4 kilometer lead at the moment. That should be more than enough to win this stage. As long as I don't do anything stupid, go off the wall, or crash into the water, or fall off a cliff, then we should be alright. yeah, you can see immediately this car does handle a lot better than the Skyline. He has a bit more oomph to him as well. Oh no, don't cut the corners too much. No. That's a bad idea. Right. As long as we keep a 0.3 kilometer lead, we should be alright. Luckily, we didn't get interrupted with that little bug or glitch that usually happens on these stages. You go around a little crest, and sometimes you would hit like a ramp. Your car flies up into the air. Well, it's only 0.2 of a kilometer now. Well, now back to 0.3. It's fine, we're on the home straight. So we have the stage 1. Final corner. And there we go. Stage 2 is completed. Hooray! And there we go then. So, let's get on then with the final stage, USA Stage 3. And we have another car as well. We have the Nissan 300ZX. So we're going to pick that one. And yeah, let's get this final one underway. And what final stage wouldn't be complete without the obligatory night stage? So, off we go. Oh, a few sparks flying up ahead already. Now, this stage consists of both Stage 2 and Stage 1. The first section of this stage is Stage 2 until it gets to the water section. And then the track diverts to the right, and then it's the water section from Stage 1. So you have a mixture of both worlds, and they're both a pain in the arse. Happy to say, though, that the 300ZX does have a little bit more grip than the Skyline and the Celica, but because of its heavier demeanor, then the car is a lot more twitchier than the Celica, for example. But we shall do our best. Oh. That's not good. How the car gets so bloody twitchy on these conditions. And there we go, the bumps in the road making the car fly. Oh, we're in 4th, so I think someone's gone off the track and crashed, which is good. And here's the section from Stage 1. Oh god, I hate how it slows the car down so much. Ooh. No, you don't. Oh, you son of a bitch. Right, so we're not having the strongest of starts on this one. Still only in 3rd. But anything can happen. Oh, it looks like he's crashed. Good. Yeah, as I mentioned before, the AI are quick, but they're a bit thick. And I went off on a straight. Okay. Are we seriously 4 kilometers behind the leader? Oh no, it looked like it said 4 kilometers, and I was like, how the hell does that work? That means we would have been lapped. I'm just hoping that the leader goes off and falls off a cliff. Not likely to happen, but I can dream. Oh, that is not good. Come on, get back on the road. There we go. Oh, and that is definitely not good. No, no, don't change the view. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, and we were leading, so the leader did go off into the water. Okay. I'd only just noticed that, so... Cool, so I need to just get past the Celica, so it looks like the Ford Escort crashed out. Oh, and... and he's also just crashed out. And I am the last one running because there is no kilometer thing up above. So, now you know what happens when every single car retires from the race. So I can just saunter back to the start-finish line and win. Wow, okay, that is the first time that has actually happened. I've actually captured it, so... Wow, okay, so all the AI are really thick on this one, it seems. Now, guaranteed, I'll do something really stupid and forget one of the corners and just fly off the track and retire from the race. Because even though I'm leading and everyone else is retired, if I retire, oh, if the car goes weird, I have to redo the race again. So that is a massive pain in the ass if that were to happen, but I'm going to try and make sure it doesn't. And this last section here... Okay, good. We're out of the water sections, so we can just go on and finish this race. Wow, bloody hell. So, yeah, that is a first that I've actually been able to capture that, where every other car has retired from the race. Like I mentioned, the US version, that doesn't happen, because as soon as you go into the water, it just resets the car automatically on the stage. So it makes it a little bit easier for you, but... not so much on Max Power Racing, it is a bit more difficult than that. So, a very easy victory. They're probably going to be pulling bodies out of the water for weeks to come. And there we go then, that is the last stage in the USA, so we've completed that one now, and we've unlocked our last area. So we have Norway to do next time, and then we have Monaco, which is the last section to be unlocked. So, yeah, next time then we'll get on with Norway. But for now, I'll leave it here, and I'll see you all next time. So thank you very much for watching. As always, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you then.